The vice presidential debate between Ohio Senator J.D. Vance and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz was something that's become increasingly rare in modern American politics, normal. In an event that is unlikely to change the trajectory of the presidential race, the two running mates were cordial with each other, training their attacks instead on the tops of the opposing tickets and focusing largely on policy differences. Vance repeatedly hit Vice President Kamala Harris on border security, while Walz lambasted former President Donald Trump on abortion rights. Vance was the Republican ticket's younger face and more polite voice. Unlike Trump, he pronounced Harris' first name correctly. He referred to his opponent by his title. He didn't often whine about the moderators, though Trump did so during the debate on his Truth Social platform. The Ohio senator also largely passed on opportunities to litigate the details of Walz's own biography. Walz, who was noticeably less comfortable on stage than Vance, settled in after a nervous start. He cast Trump as a liar who ignores experts and rejects truths he finds unfavorable. "Look, if you're going to be president, you don't have all the answers," he said. Donald Trump believes he does. The debate was almost entirely focused on domestic issues. CBS moderators opened with a question about the escalating conflict between Israel and Iran, but did not ask about the United States' support for Ukraine in its war with Russia. The unusually normal debate ended with another refreshingly normal moment, the kind that hasn't been seen over the past decade of presidential debates. The candidates shook hands and chatted away from the microphones, and lingered as their wives joined them. Here are 6 takeaways from the first and only scheduled vice presidential debate of the 2024 election. 1. Vance dodges on January 6. The clearest divide of the night came when Walz put Vance on the spot during a discussion of the January 6, 2021, insurrection and Trump's false claims that he won the 2020 election. 2. Midwestern nice, up to a point. 3. Springfield pet-eating claims feature in immigration clash. During a debate over immigration and border security, Walz invoked Vance's false claims about Haitian immigrants eating the pets of residents in Springfield, Ohio. 4. Walz says he misspoke about his presence at Tiananmen Square. New reporting by Minnesota Public Radio News and APM reports in the lead-up to Tuesday's debate called into question Walz's claims about how frequently he traveled to China, which he has previously said was as many as about 30 times. Reports contradicted those claims, and specifically whether the Minnesota governor was in Hong Kong during the Tiananmen Square protests in 1989. 5. Assertions over abortion. As the debate turned to abortion, both candidates were asked to address claims about their ticket's stances on reproductive rights. 6. Conversation on gun violence. Vance and Walz had something approaching a constructive conversation about gun violence in America, agreeing that it is bad, getting worse, and needs to be addressed especially in schools.